But all right,
Okay, yes, I'm ready.
we're going live and we're live. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Teacher Casey and I'm here with Teacher Natalie. Hey, Natalie, how are you?
Good. How are you, Casey?
Doing good. I'm so glad you are coming on my channel. And I don't know why I thought you had been here before, but I looked back and you haven't been on here.
I have not, so thank you for having me.
I'm glad you're here. I don't know. I feel like I've known you forever, but I guess it's just in Nancy's course and stuff, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So let's check the chat. Hey, James and Meredith, no teacher, no shows here. You guys are on it this morning. James said, hello, still teaching a private class, but I'm going to watch until I'm done. Awesome. Thanks, James. And Meredith, hey, Meredith, thanks for coming. No team replay today. Meredith and I usually team replay. We watch each other or watch everybody's videos on replay.
Oh, how fun.
So, yes, today I am here with the EdTech Wizard. And I have so many questions for you because technology is not exactly my thing. So
And I love it. So here we
I
are.
think part of it is my husband's a tech guy. So I'm like, oh, he'll just fix it, right?
Yes. Absolutely.
All right. So can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yes, yes. So my name is Natalie, and I was a classroom teacher for 4 years. So I taught special education resource in the classroom, in the mainstream classroom for 4 years. Um, and then I wanted to stay home. Being a
Hmm.
teacher is a lot of work. A brick and mortar teacher is a lot of work, and I have a lot of respect for those teachers. But they're very, very, very busy. And I wanted to stay home. I had 2 kids at the time, small kids, so I wanted to stay home with them. But I still had a love for teaching and wanted to do both. So then I got into online teaching. So I actually started with VIP Kid first.
Okay.
Um, work, yep, early mornings teaching, and I loved it. I still think it's a fantastic company. With what it does, it's great to work and teach those.
Yeah.
But then I also wanted to do something more because when I was a research teacher, I taught math and I used the technology. So I wanted to do more with that. And then I
Hmm.
found Outschool. So I currently teach for Outschool. And I do teach math classes
Hmm.
on Outschool, and I love just implementing the technology into my classes, like Google Slides, games, Nearpod. I love all of it and learning about it and
Yeah.
teaching with it.
I've heard of Nearpod, but I don't know what it is. So you're gonna have to tell us what
Yes.
is Nearpod. Should I
So
know this? I feel like I'm old saying that. I have no idea what it is.
if so Nearpod, I like to think of it as a great like all-in-one platform.
Okay.
It has like the games, your interactive activities in it, but it's all in one instead of I have my lessons in Canva or Google Slides, and then we're gonna go to Kahoot to play a game, and then go somewhere else. It is all in one.
Hmm.
So with Nearpod, you can create your slides, and you can sign up for a free account. You can create your slides, but then there
Mhm.
are total, I think I've counted, there are like 20 different activities you can add.
Wow.
I have 5 that are my favorite, and you can add in any lesson. So the ones
Hmm.
I usually use are like matching. So I've created images on Canva, and it's how I used it is with equation to the answer, matching the equation problem to the answer, just
Okay.
like a matching game. Super simple. My students' favorite is Time to Climb, and that's a very simple game where they get to choose their own little avatar, and all they're doing is racing up the mountain based on the answers they get correct.
Great.
Um, and it's so simple, but they always ask for it.
Right. They forget they're learning when they're playing games like this.
Yes, yes,
And they're like, it's getting into their memory that recall. They can recall it
mhm,
quick, but they're just thinking they're trying to win a game. Like for them, it's
yes,
they're not learning and practicing, but for us, we're like, yeah,
yes,
I got you.
absolutely. You're doing math, and then they ask to play it again. I'm like, yes, you're asking to play more math
Of
or do more
course,
math.
yeah. Why not? Well, I guess we have time for one more.
Absolutely, yep, they love it, and yeah, I totally agree with the games. It's just a fun way to practice. And my
No,
favorite, I'll tell you my favorite. My favorite's virtual reality. And you can add in a picture, and it's a 360 picture. So if students are on an iPad, they can move the iPad around
Oh,
to look
cool.
at the picture. And if they're on a computer, they can drag their mouse over to look at the 360 picture, and you can go anywhere in the world. That's my
Oh,
favorite.
that's awesome.
Mhm.
So, do you have a Nearpod affiliate code or anything? I didn't even think to ask you that ahead of time.
Oh, um, I will have to look into that. They're on their Nearpod site. It's not like out front, really visible for an
Right.
affiliate code. So I'll
Scroll
have to
all the
look
way
at
to the
that.
bottom, and a lot of
Oh,
times they'll say become an affiliate down here, and you got to fill out some things.
right. Oh, good. I didn't even think about that. I'll have to look at it.
Yeah. Yeah, especially well, if you get one or when you get one, send it to me and we'll add it to this video. So at the
Okay.
time of this video on July 29th, she doesn't have a code, but if she gets one, we will put it right down there as soon as we can.
Yeah. Awesome.
And also, I wanted to say your Outschool math classes, we should really put one of those in the link too. Um,
Okay.
so parents, just so you know, if you use her link and you haven't taken a class yet, you will get like a credit, and then Natalie will get a credit as well. But most importantly, you can get your kid having fun learning math and enjoying math. So
Hmm.
yeah, we'll
Yeah,
have to put that in there too.
absolutely. Because that credit is essentially like your first class is free. If you haven't
Yeah.
taken any classes, it's a $20 credit. So basically, that's your first class free.
So I'm writing myself a note to add Natalie's Outschool class.
Hmm.
Okay, so you can send us a math class and we'll add them, and then you guys can just go through and find out which one works for you. So,
Yeah.
which age group do you teach on Outschool?
Usually around second, third grade. I like to focus on the multiplication and addition.
Yeah,
Those classes are so fun.
they are super cute. Hey, Stephanie, thanks for coming. So glad you're here. So, how many classes did you guys teach this morning? Did you have all VIP kid classes? I think all in here are all VIP kid teachers so far.
How fun.
Yes, I think Meredith, are you on Outschool too? And Stephanie, I know James can't, but let us know. What are you up to this morning? I know James is in a private class while we're chatting, so I shouldn't call him out so much. Let's see. I think I had another Nearpod question for you, right? Oh, why do you think teachers should use Nearpod?
Mm. I think you should use Nearpod because it makes your classes so fun and engaging.
Yeah,
It's not just a slideshow to go run through with your students and you're like spoon feeding them information. They get to actually play games while you're teaching them. So you can
right.
insert that matching game right into your lesson to like review what you just taught or kind of test their knowledge. Do you know this? Can you
Yeah.
match them together? Or there's several different ways you can use it.
Hmm.
And just adding in those fun elements to your lesson.
Yeah, and what a great way to keep the kids like waiting for the next thing. And are we
Uh-huh.
gonna play the game yet? I gotta stay right here because I want to
Yes.
play this game.
Yes, yes. It makes your lessons highly engaging. So they are wanting and paying attention and ready for you to be next. Very
Stephanie
cool.
said she hasn't joined Outschool yet. James just finished classes. Well, Stephanie and Meredith, I think they're both brick and mortar teachers too. So you guys are amazing. I have
Mhm.
not been in the classroom in 2 years now. That sounds so crazy. Two, almost three. Woo! Wow. So not only does Natalie use Nearpod, but she also has a workshop on it. So if you're getting started on Nearpod or you want to learn more about it, can you tell about the workshop? And I think there's one like in less than an hour. So why don't you give us a
Yes.
little bit of an update on that?
So absolutely, my Nearpod workshop. Um, right now I'm gonna, or I will. I teach it 3 times today in case you can't make that
Wow.
one that's in an hour. So in this workshop, I'm going to show you those 5 awesome features that you can add in any Nearpod lesson, any subject. So that would be matching, the time to climb game and matching game. Oh, I already said that one. Interactive videos, which is great for flex classes,
Oh,
virtual reality, and the draw it feature, which allows students to draw on their own individual screen. And that one is a lot of fun. I like to think of it as a digital worksheet.
yeah.
So I'm going to show
Huh.
you how to create those 5 features and how to use them in your classes. And I love to give ideas like specific to your classes. This is how you could use it in your class just to get your juices flowing.
Yeah.
And then I will also show you the teacher view versus the student view. When you are presenting your lesson, it is different. And then
Oh.
we go over how to get your students to join, how to prepare your students so they are able to join so you can have the most successful lesson. And afterwards, you're just going to be so pumped and so ready to learn Nearpod. It is so cool.
Fun. So how do we sign up for Nearpod?
Um,
Your workshop, I mean.
okay, so there is a link on my website, so the edtechwizard.com.
Mm-hmm.
And then up at the top, there is a little tab called Nearpod Workshop.
Okay.
And down at the halfway through the page, there's a calendar link where it has the times on it, and then more descriptive of what we're going to do on the Nearpod Workshop.
Good.
So
And it's
website.
fairly low price for a workshop. Well,
Uh-huh.
you want to say
Uh-huh.
that on here? Is that okay?
Yeah, that's totally fine. So it's an hour live workshop. So come ask your questions, and it's $25. And that does give you access to my Nearpod mini course as well. So
Oh,
those are tutorial videos I have put together that you have lifetime access to, so you can go back and refresh your memory on what did we talk about, or I'm ready to use it. What do I do? That is a great resource to go back, because I feel like we always need that follow up.
oh, that would be so much fun. I need to definitely look into that for myself. And you mentioned flex classes because that's what I have going on right now. So,
Yes, Nearpod is great for flex classes.
oh, awesome. I didn't even know. I never would have thought of a game type thing for while I'm not actually physically with them. So let's see. Meredith said I had 3 classes and then went for a 4-mile walk. Awesome, Meredith. I didn't go for my walk this morning. I should have because I only taught 2 classes and they were in the middle. So my first one didn't book and my last one. So I was
Yes.
like, whoa, what am I going to do this extra time? So I sat and had coffee and watched dolphins.
Oh, how fun.
Yeah. James said he hasn't been in the classroom in almost 2 years as well. Look at all of us online teachers, man.
Mhm.
All right. So, do you have a YouTube channel?
I do. It's the EdTech Wizard. And on my YouTube channel, I have tech tutorials. It's all about teaching with technology, as well as Outschool. So if you're interested in teaching for Outschool or wanting to know more about Outschool, I do have videos about the application process and how Outschool classes can become more engaging with technology. So I mix those two.
Your YouTube looks great. Your thumbnails are all beautiful and uniform, and you guys really need to go check out her YouTube channel, EdTech Wizard.
Uh-huh.
And one of my favorites that I want to make sure I go and watch is you have one for Zoom, like games that you can play on Zoom, right?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
That one was so fun to put together.
Oh,
Um,
really?
yeah, so in that video, I just took my top 5 games that I use with my students. So they work because I use these games,
Right.
and they're just so fun to, like you said, games are a sneaky way to have kids learn. They're
Yeah.
having fun while they're learning, and then they remember it better
And so
in
many of us are
class.
using Zoom right now. I
Yes.
think, yeah. Let me know in the chat. Can you guys hear me and see me okay? It says no data and then it goes to excellent condition. So I'm thinking we're good to go, but it'll say one person still here and then like 10 people are here. So YouTube is doing a little funky thing right now, but awesome. If you can hear me, just let me know. I think we're good to go though. So Meredith and Stephanie said they both go back on Monday. Wow. Oh, happy teaching, friends. Keep us posted how things
Yes.
are going. Let's see. James said I wanted to start walking to the beach 1.5 miles, swim for 45 minutes, and then walk back. But now we are in lockdown. Oh, $150 fine if you're caught out.
The cow.
Wow. So James, you can't. I thought you were in a lockdown just from like PM all the way to AM. You can't go out at all now, or can you do a little bit? Ugh.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I've heard quite a bit in like Vietnam where he is and Thailand and everything. Yay, we're fine. We're great. You guys rock. I see someone else is here too. Don't be shy. Say hello if you'd like. Okay, so let's see. Oh, Can you let us know? You told us your website. Can you tell us again?
Mhm. Yeah, the edtechwizard.com.
And what do you offer on there? Your Nearpod is on there, your workshop.
Yeah, yep, you'll find my workshop, and I have several freebies for you. If you're interested in teaching with technology, I have that my online teacher tech toolbox is a great one for you. And that just goes over, I think I have about 10 sites, and I list what they are, what they can do, as well as give you ideas for how you can use it for live classes and flex classes.
Excellent.
Uh,
I wrote down in the description box if they wanted a freebie to go get that one. So as soon as I clicked on her website, it was right up at the top, her toolbox. So the tech toolbox looks pretty cool.
yeah, that one was
Yeah.
very helpful.
Oh, James said not for useless things. Oh, I don't know. Walking, that's what saved me during COVID when we were like people were trying to lock down and I was trying to I have upper respiratory issues, so I didn't want to go out too much. Walking like saved me. That was my sanity. I just went outside for walks and I had to get away from being stuck in the house. So that would be tough for me. So, let's see. I had on here, how can other teachers find you? But we talked about your website, YouTube.
Website, YouTube, and you can find me on Instagram, the EdTech Wizard.
I
I'm
didn't
everywhere,
like
the
that
EdTech
one.
Wizard.
I need to get on Instagram more. Do you do reels and things?
Yeah, some.
Do you?
They're
I'm
fun.
embarrassed. I need to do them. Hey, Arvetta. She said, good morning, everyone. Good morning. James said, thankfully, your brain fixed my mistake of watching to walking. I knew what you meant, James. We're there. If you guys can understand Casey language, then they're so used to me by now.
That's awesome.
Yes. I'm trying to I don't know. I want to chat forever, but I know you have your Nearpod thing, and I'm so excited for you for today.
Yeah.
Let us know if someone goes and checks out the Nearpod. I want to know how it is. I won't be there today, but I definitely want to go do it. So
Yep, there'll be more time in the future. So
yeah. So
absolutely.
what else should we know about you and the EdTech Wizard thing? How did you start that?
Oh, so my last year of teaching in the classroom, I got my Edtech Endorsement. So my educational technology endorsement. So just classes on learning how to use technology for education and to enhance education. So during those classes, we were doing like a little group project, and our teacher was so fantastic. She was so fun. She had us come up with a group name to present this little thing we came up with. So that was the name I came up with for my group. I'm like, the EdTech Wizard. And it just kind of stuck, and I've loved it ever since. So then coming to start my brand, I'm like, what do I want to do? What do I do? And then that just popped in my head. I'm like, oh, I loved it. So
yes,
that's how
I
I'm
love it
EdTech
too.
Wizard.
EdTech Wizard. So what kind of things did you learn in that class or do you teach? Like when I think of tech for online teaching, I think of like headphones. Like, you know what I mean? Like headphones and a decent computer, but there's just more to it.
Yes. So educational technology, that's like using Google, like I've also became Google certified. So using Google to enhance your lesson. So not just a slide PowerPoint, but how can we share your slides with students? So now students can create their own slides to show what they've learned. How can you like have students collaborate on their own slides to create their own presentation to show what they've learned on stuff like that. It's how to use like Nearpod to teach a lesson that's much more engaging for the students, and you can reach that higher order of thinking instead of just here's this vocab, there's the definition, and stuff like that. So using technology sites to enhance your teaching and enhance the students' learning.
Great.
So that's educational technology, and you're not the first person to say that. I think of, the headset and Zoom. So I need to work on that.
Well, even on our thumbnail, I put a computer and headphones. And as I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, there's so much more to it than that.
Yes.
Because we had an educational technologist at our school, and she was amazing. But she would come in and teach like a little bit of coding. She would set us up with like our Raz Kids accounts and look into different technology that we can use in the classroom. And she's amazing.
Yes.
Shout out. I don't think she's on this channel, but Kayleen rocks. So an educational technologist can be an awesome resource. So check out Natalie's everything, website, Instagram.
Yep. Absolutely.
Cool. If you guys have questions, now would be an awesome time to ask Natalie. Just put them in the chat box and I'll let her know. Anything on EdTech type stuff or Outschool? I don't know. Do you have questions?
Yeah, and
what's that?
Oh, I was going to say I offered coaching on technology and creating those activities for your classes, and I help Outschool referrals and go through the application process. So any questions?
Nice. So for coaching, do you have like a Calendly link on your website, or we should just show your website? Should we show it?
Right now, yeah, I can pull up my website.
Do you want to show?
Oh, no, if you can. That's probably easier for you.
Either way, I just made you co-host, so. Well, it's already up on my thing.
Okay, it's faster for you then. I do not have coaching links on my site yet, but if you're interested, just send me an email.
All right. I'm getting there now. I had it up, but then I clicked off of it. Share screen. Don't tell the EdTech lady how slow I am. Okay. Look at how cute. I love this. I love the colors. Oh,
thank you. See, I have a computer and headphones on my website, so it's all good.
I quoted this. I like this right here. Oh, no, this is what I quoted. You can see it's still highlighted.
Oh, perfect.
I put it as you saying it. But so here are some of your free guides. Look at this, guys. Online Teacher Tech Toolbox, the lesson plan template. Love it. She's got the Nancy Taylor map in the background.
Yes, I do.
I absolutely love your website. It is so cute. So, anything you want to tell us while we're here?
On the Nearpod workshop, that's where you'll find it right there.
Okay.
That little button, and then work with me under that tab. You can sign up for you can sign up for a free 30-minute tech call where we can go over and I can show you what you can do with technology and see if we can get ideas for your own classroom.
Love it.
That call is free.
Yay. And freebies, more freebies. Woo.
Yes, they're all my freebies.
Outschool. You got a little bit of everything on here. Love it, Natalie. This is great. So do you do website design? Not yet.
Not yet. Yes, not yet.
Super fun. Okay, let me go back. You can see us again, right? I'm not still sharing my screen, right?
No, I cannot see your screen.
Okay. Wait, what do you see now? Us?
Yes, I see us.
Okay.
Up at the very top it says recording paused, but.
Oh yeah, I don't everyone asks me that. I should tell people ahead of time.
Oh.
I don't record them since we're live on YouTube. I used to, and then I'd have to go back and delete them, and they take up all my space in Zoom. So now I just like end it right away. So okay. I'm kind of stuck to just the companies in China. Now, James, what about, I know this is not about this right now, but you have an American citizenship, so you should be able to go through like Holo, I think. You'd probably enjoy that because it's adult conversational English. I think that's kind of up what you're doing now there in Vietnam. Meredith said, I have a Zoom question. Give me a minute to type. Okay. Can you go through the steps to play a song from YouTube onto Zoom during class? I'm going to write them down real quick. Can we put you on the spot?
Do you have permission to play this song? You have to first look at copyright issues.
Okay, so after copyright.
But I can show you. So is it just the sound you're playing? or is it a video and a sound?
Right. Right. Because that's going to go. Yeah. I know what button you're talking about now. Well, you have access, so you can share your screen anytime you want.
Okay, let's see.
James, you haven't heard of that? So I started teaching with Hollow, I don't know, about a couple weeks ago. Let me know if you have questions or you want information about that. It's conversational English. And so you can do lives like to market yourself, but then they can book private lessons, they can book courses, and they can do phone calls. So it's pretty cool. It's different. Meredith said yes, sound. So I'm just talking to you already, so let me know.
No, you're good. I'll just do video sound, see if this works. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. So when I click share screen, at the very bottom of that box that pops up, the very left side corner of that box that says share sound, I have to make sure that's clicked in order to share my computer sound. So now let's click share. Here's a video.
I took my online Outschool students to space
Can you hear
and
that?
they absolutely loved it. We've also been
Okay, and then so you should be able to hear sound that way. Does that answer your question
Let's see.
on sharing sound?
Let me make our screen smaller. So when we talk, they get it delayed. So it'll be a second. So yeah, there's a button that you click, share sound.
Yes, you have to make sure that's clicked.
So for me, I used to go into advanced when I would play CDs on my laptop.
To advanced share, to like share a portion of your screen?
Advanced, let me see. Share screen. I would go to advanced music or computer sound only.
Oh, yes, absolutely. You can do that. If that is just a sound you want to play, yeah, click that one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's another way. So James said, oh, he vaguely remember my video. Yeah, it's very long. I need to make a smaller one. Everyone keeps asking me to make a shorter video. I talk a lot, guys. We know this. Okay, Meredith, let us know. Did you find what you're looking for before we head out of here? Natalie, this is super fun. So how old are your babies now?
5 and 2.
Oh, love it. Mine are
little.
20 and 22. It's so crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, it's fast. It's crazy.
Yeah, it is. Mine is starting kindergarten this year, so I'm excited.
That's, I taught kindergarten for 8 years.
Really?
I'm a brick and mortar kindergarten teacher. Yeah.
Oh, how fun.
Okay. Meredith said, yes, that is what I needed. Thought it was it. Can you repeat the just sound part?
Yes. So share your screen. So down at the bottom, click share screen. And then you're going to click the advanced tab. It's in the middle. And then it's music or computer sound only. And then down at the very bottom left-hand corner of that share box, make sure share sound is checked.
Do you know my share sound is not checked? I don't know if it is on my laptop. I'm on my desktop, but I never looked to click that.
Oh, there you go. I just always did it to double check.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
cover my bases.
Right. I haven't taught Outschool from this computer, so I like I can only sit in this one spot for so long, and my laptop I can run around my house in, but this is like my VIP kids spot. You know what I mean? Like everything is here for VIP kids. So
yep.
All right, everyone, thank you so much for coming. Meredith said thank you.
You're welcome.
You guys are awesome in the chat box. And Natalie, it's nice to have you here finally. If you ever have any other things going on, you want to announce them here, we would love to have you.
Hey, thank you.
That's it. If you have questions and you are watching the replay, team replay here as well, put them in the comments section, or Natalie's email is down in the description box, so we can get a hold of her for you. All right. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for coming. And Natalie, good luck on Nearpod workshop today.
Thank you, Casey.
Bye.